Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special guest with us. His name is Denys Rylov and he is representative of AIDA Association for Freediving. We're looking forward to do interview with him. So if you want to check it out, make sure you stick with us. Welcome, Denys.
Hello.
Welcome to Atlantis Freediving.
Thank you for the invitation, and it was really very pleasure for me to visit your really awesome place and school.
Denys is here to do the AIDA judge course. So if you don't know what AIDA is, it's an association that validates all the records and also takes care of the education of freediving. And Denys, what is your position in AIDA?
For now in AIDA, I'm AIDA judge instructor, and yeah, my duty is to learn new judges, so that's what I'm doing here in Tenerife now.
Okay, fantastic. And so basically, Denys is just back fresh from Roatan World Championship, AIDA World Championship. So you must be tired still, a long journey, but how long was the championship? How many days, if you remember? How long you were there for?
We had official 10 days, like 2 days for official training and 8 days for male and female for 4 discipline each.
It's a lot of time in the water.
Yeah, of course. Preliminary, it was unofficial trainings because some athletes preferred to come earlier to prepare in the condition of the competition, to be ready, to relax, and some of them spent even more than 1 month in the location. Some arrived before the competition began. Depends.
Yes, and so your position in that competition was to be a main judge, or?
I was a member of the jury. It was 6 judges who provide for this competition all the judgment process. Also, they have 5 judge assistants. They are also AIDA judges, and they support all the duties of the jury for this World Championship.
So sounds very official. So you've been basically on the platform around all day for 18 days, more or less? Well, 8 competition days?
Yes, of course, jury members, they're presented on the platform, in the water, of course, by the rules. And yeah, some days they're on the shore because it was some duties related with doping tests, with diver camera reviews, and this kind of duties, they rotated between all the jury member and between all the judge assistants.
Yes, so this World Championship in freediving is one of the highlights in the year. So there's been also another big competition just before that in Bahamas. Then athletes, a lot of them were traveling straight to Roatan to get ready for the championship there. And so for you, did you find it, or maybe are already used to being so many days out and organizing everything, but it's a big responsibility to have to make sure that the whole competition is totally fair for every single participant. And a job of coaches and jury is to also make sure that all the conditions are ready, and it is a lot of work to do. So do you find that very tiring, or do you just already are used to it from previous experience?
You know, fortunately for the most of AIDA member and for most of who is involved in this process, freediving is not a duty. First of all, for all of us, freediving is real fun, passion, and all who is involved do it with real passion to reach the really best condition, really best results. And of course, yes, it's a duty for all the jury, for organizers. I would say that it's like a working of big mechanism, not only in the competition day, of course, before, and some days after it's annual duty. AIDA now became to be a main organizer of the World Championship. It was began a year ago in Cyprus on Deep Championship, World Championship, and everybody expect that because of it, the quality of the competition must improve more and more. We will see. See on the results.
Yes. I mean, yeah, I'm asking this question because we just did 3 days of the course, and it's been intense learning for us, a lot of new things, and especially for us looking at the competition from different angle. Because for me at least, and for a lot of people who were attending, they're athletes and they're competing, so they're looking at the competition from one side, and now they were kind of like start looking at the competition from the organization side, and you know, all the rules and all the requirements and everything that you have to catch small things, and making sure that it is a fair attempt for everybody. So for us it was full-on concentration, 3 days, you know, really trying to learn everything. So I can imagine that for somebody who, obviously, if I would go to a big event like this, for 8 days trying to make sure that everything is right would be totally exhausting. But for you, obviously, you have a lot of experience already. This will be pretty much routine tasks, right?
This championship was really interesting. Yeah, for us, for the jury member, we were lucky. We were lucky because all the jury members are really, they have a big experience, they have a big freediving background. 4 of 6 jury members are at the judge instructor level, so it's highest AIDA level, and all of them are really active and involved for many years, and it was not the first event like this for them. And we know each other for many years, and working on many another competition, and of course easy find the best communication way, and easy share all the duties. And this competition was not such many participants like before the Corona time. It add for us some additional bonus, and yes, I can say that this competition really was good organized and running really fast, clean, and I hope everybody really enjoyed.
That's great. I mean, sounds like it was a big success, and you could have followed the competition online on YouTube. It was live every day. We did here as well. And obviously, congratulations to all the athletes and judges and everybody who was involved for organizing such a great event. And we know that you also do other things than just being a judge, instructor, judge, and so on. You are also an underwater photographer. You have a school of freediving in Dahab right now. Originally coming from Ukraine. Now, obviously, the last couple of years, the things has been going south there. So you are stationed now in Dahab, right?
Yeah, I'm living in Dahab last couple of the years, and before I was often, but before I also was travel a lot, but Corona time changed a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, and yes, I'm involved in AIDA movement since 2011, and I was participating almost at all world championships since that time, or as a judge or as underwater photographer. Yeah.
So how did you get into it? Because, you know, for me again, I'm from Slovakia. We are from neighbor countries with Ukraine, and these countries are again not maybe the countries that where you expect a lot of freediving going on. Certainly not like Spain or maybe Italy or other countries that have a lot of shoreline. So how did you get to freediving? How did you get into competitions, and how did you think of, I want to become a judge? Or
Yes, good question. I was born in Ukraine, in Odessa. Odessa is the biggest Ukrainian seaport on the Black Sea, and I spent all my free time in the sea since I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, and at my time, at my childhood, it was not named as freediving.
Okay.
It was like, let's go to collect some shells. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Next, it was a big term for me, involving to the scuba diving, and I do photography from my school time, maybe earlier, and in some moment. I even don't remember there it was first time, then I got the first simple underwater camera in my hand. Many things there changed.
Yes.
I'm CMAS underwater photography instructor. I'm member of Ukrainian national underwater photography team, and I'm working a lot with commercial. We created underwater photography agency. I'm working in Ukraine with TV, fashion TV, fashion, with advertising. Of course, I'm working a lot with sport teams, sport brands related with underwater activity. Not only because underwater footages are magic, and they collect in attention from all the sides of you.
Yes.
Yeah, and in general, freediving tried to came in my life few times. First time it was when we do actively techno scuba. We do a lot of reg dives, and it was a moment then it was possible to do a funny course about hypoxia activities for in some emergency cases for scuba divers, and finally it became just a beginning course of freediving. It was so many years ago, and it was funny for us, for all the participants. And then in some moment I was invited to do underwater footages for one of our Ukrainian competition. First time I did it with a scuba. Found that it's completely for me not useful, and all the next time, since that time probably I'm shooting underwater mostly in freedive mode. And about the judgment, at this time we're running actively creation of freediving community in Ukraine, and we are organizing many competition, and we will need to invite judges from another countries. It was not only expensive, it also was complicated, all the organization moment, and the moment then we were with a team in the World Championship pool in Belgrade in 13. Me and one more of our team member, Lena Muha, we decided, okay, come on, let's become to be judges just to make our competition more easy and faster, organize it. And
since then it began.
Yeah, many things changed since that time.
Yeah, big story, and a lot of years has passed since. And then now you have the school in Dahab teaching freediving.
We creating, I think it's more than a school. We're creating some freediving space in the hub. We have all the facilities for all our students, friends to do freediving, like a normal center. Also, we have, I could say it, the best coffee in the hub, in the coffee shop.
Sounds like I have to come and
but in general, we're trying to create really the best atmosphere for our, first of all, for our friends. And it's not only about direct freediving courses, also trainings, and of course we provide their AIDA judge courses. Of course we provide their underwater photography courses, all kinds of activities.
Sounds like a good place to go and visit. Yeah.
Dahab in general the best place. I like Tenerife a lot, but
Dahab is been Mecca for years.
And it's native.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good, fantastic. I really enjoyed our interview, and thanks for coming, and thanks for teaching us how to be good judges and how to judge competitions and attempts. And yeah, it was great meeting you. I'm really happy. We met already in Dahab in May when I was there, well, I'm looking forward. If I go next time to Dahab, I hope we meet you and we get to taste the coffee.
Definitely.
And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the interview. This is Denys Rylov, and if you have any questions for Denys, if you want to check out his freediving space in Dahab, there will be links in the description. And if you like the interview, if you like the video, make sure you press the like and subscribe to see more videos coming in the next weeks. And that's it from us. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Goodbye.
Thank you. See you.